Yes, and welcome back to the 94 Club for your daily dose of country music. Hey, look, this week, I just want to say that I uploaded my first ever vlog on Sunday. I would love you guys to check it out. I'll link it in the description below, so please do check it out once you're done. Let me know what you think of it as well on that video. Give it a comment, give it a thumbs up if you like it, all that good stuff. So Luke Combs, When It Rains It Pours. Again, someone messaged me on Instagram saying they wanted to hear this one. I'm going with the acoustic version for this, or a live version even. Just want to see how he performs it. We'll get into it and we'll see what we think. We do a deep dive into the lyrics at the end, so please do stick around for that. But for now, let's get into the song.
So this is a song I wrote. It's called When It Rains It Pours, and I'm sure it sounds super sad, but I guarantee you it's not. So I wrote this song with my buddies Jordan Walker and Ray Fulcher, and it turned out to be one of my favorite ones. So this is When It Rains It Pours, and I hope you like it. Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad, bitching and moaning on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. And then when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, ended up at a Shell on I-65. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. And I was caller number 5 on the radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours.
So yeah, it does sound good. Obviously it sounds good. He sounds just as good live as he does on a record. It's yeah, the interesting thing about this song is basically you think it's all going to be horrendous because it's about a breakup, but the idea of when it rains it pours is when good things happen, they keep happening. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on.
She would show real quick to up and apologize when she heard about my newfound luck on that FM dial. And it's crazy how lately now it just seems to come in waves. What I thought was gonna be the death of me was my saving grace. It's got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot, and the waitress left her number on my check with a heart. She picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. And I only spent $5 at the Moose Club raffle, won a used 4-wheeler and 3 free passes for me and a few of my buddies to play around the golf. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. And I've been on one hell of a redneck road for 3 weeks now. And it all started on the day that she walked out. And then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. And I was caller number 5 on the radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, of course, that is a banger. That, well, I've been on one hell of a redneck roll for 3 weeks now. Is kind of saying, well, like, all these things, and this is like a breakdown of what makes a country song a country song. I know this is mainstream. I know this was in the pop charts, if that's what you want to call it. But when you talk about the context of what makes something country, things like used four wheelers, $5 at the Moose Club raffle, and things like that, like they're the idea of what makes you country. Obviously, they're not completely unique and bespoke to country states and southern states, but they are more, I guess, prevalent down there. So we'll do lyrics anyway. I think it's a really good song. I think Luke Combs is amazing. I think the interesting thing about this live session was he sounded just like he does on a record. Cool. So Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad, bitching and moaning on and on about the time I had. And I think basically he's kind of saying here, like, he was always a little boneheaded and always wanted to go out and do what he wanted to do and didn't have much time for her. So she was moaning at him all the time, but she also didn't want to leave him. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. And when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, ended up on a shell on I-65. So, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, cause and effect, really. She's walked out and he's like, right, I need to get out and clear my head. And that's when the good stuff starts rolling in. So I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, but she was wrong. And how many people can probably relate to that? Just like the little nags of everyday life. Problem with this song is it could probably push some people to go, okay, well, I'm going to try and go this life alone then, if you're going to keep on nagging me. So I was caller number 5 on a radio station on a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation, deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And that deep sea senorita fishing doesn't mean he was down there fishing, it means he was there to pick up women. You obviously know that, right? And I ain't got to see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. And yeah, it's a funny tie-off, because that mother-in-law thing is like the idea that people just don't get along with their mother-in-law for whatever reason, especially men. I don't know why that is. I know in Western society that's definitely like a joke that people make. So that's the end of the chorus. And then it goes, now she was sure real quick to up and apologise when she heard about my newfound look on her FM dial. Yeah, so she's basically seen him winning money, going out, having a good time and having a better time without her. And she's a little bit jealous of that. And it's crazy how lately now, I love that, like, you know, the rhyming within the line there. It just seems to come in waves. What I thought was going to be the death of me was my saving grace. It's got me thinking that leaving her is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hoops parking lot. And he's kind of saying here, like, you know, at the time when we split up, and he's actually giving hope to people that have gone through bad times and breaking up in relationships. And he's kind of saying that, hey, it's not all bad and it does get better. And the waitress left her number on my check with her heart. She picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. And I only spent $5 at the Moose Club raffle, won a used 4-wheeler and 3 free passes. So yeah, again, the luck continues to roll. The rain is still pouring. It is pouring good luck for him. For me and 2 buddies to go play a round of golf. And I ain't got to see my, yeah. And we go through that kind of bit of the chorus again, I think. Yeah. And that chorus does change on that second time. So it's just like, here's even more good stuff that happens. Well, I've been on one hell of a redneck roll for 3 weeks now, and it all started on the day that she walked out. And as we know, good things come in threes. So that third week is probably the end of his luck. So I would like to hear what happens in the next 3. But no, really, really, really good song. And then we come back to that, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. Yeah, and we revisit that chorus again. So Luke Combs, really, really nice song. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a mainstream song because it's super relatable for the masses. Doesn't mean it's a bad song. Yeah, well done, Luke Combs. Anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest videos, and please, please, please hit that subscribe button. You will join the community right here, be part of the 94 Club. We would love to have you. Anyway, that's me for now. Thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.